welcome back to the channel, bitches. I'm back.
She knock on my heart like knockdown ginger. Touch my heart, she gets splinter. Running Olympic sprinter for the sweet one, no lemon and ginger. Knock on my heart like yo. Knock on my heart like yo, bro. Knock on my heart like yo. Knock on my heart like yo, bro. She knock on my heart.
So today we're doing an assumptions video. I asked a bunch of you guys, I did a poll on my story and I was like, send in your assumptions. The first time round, they were literally so nice. I was like, guys, send in some more juicy ones. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let's get into it. I'm gonna be reading them out from here. There's 13 of them. The first assumption is that I'm a Leo. That is incorrect. I'm an Aries, but you did guess correct that I'm a fire sign, and I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with Leos heavy. You see all my fire signs, so Aries, Sagittarius, Leos, I fuck with them because all of us are very fiery, energetic, very like direct. So I'm not a Leo, but I've always got along with Leos. Like so many times I've met someone and we're vibing and I'm like, what sign are you? And they're like, a Leo. I'm like, it makes sense, but I'm an Aries, so my birthday is 23rd of March, literally in a couple weeks. But that was a good guess. I'm impressed. The next assumption is that I'm wild. It makes me laugh because I'm like, okay, cool, like that's the impression that I'm giving off. Yeah, I'm wild. In the sense that I'm just up for anything. Like, I'm very adventurous, I'm spontaneous. My girls know that they can come to me and they'll be like, Nelly, let's go to this party, let's go to this thing. It could be something really crazy that okay, so I'll put it like this. Things that most people would say no to because it might be a bit risky or a bit dangerous, I will say yes, I'll do it. So for me, I don't really have fear as much as other people. I just like to live life, so I would describe myself as a free spirit. The next assumption is you are focused and you know what you want from life. I would say I know what I want from life, but I'm not always very focused. I'm very self-aware. I'm aware of what I'm passionate about, what brings me happiness, what brings me joy. So that'll be like freedom is the most important thing to me. So I know what I value the most, but I really struggle to be focused, I won't lie. But it's funny because if you looked at what I do a lot of different things. So I would say I'm hardworking, but I get distracted all the time. I'm not organized. I would say I do lose focus, but I always make a conscious effort to get back on track. So I think from the outside looking in, like, don't ever look at someone and think like, oh, like she looks like she has her life together. That's not always the case. I try my best, but I'm not the most focused. The next one is a juicy one. So this is what I was talking about. Someone said, you have been with loads of people. Damn, you really covered in me. No, I have not. I was in a 3-year relationship, literally up until like May last year. For 3 years, I was literally just seeing one person from the age of like 17 to 20. Very newly single, I'm new to the dating game. Obviously, when I became single, I have been dating and I have seen different people. I wouldn't say loads. The next assumption is you seem like a bubbly person that likes to laugh and joke. That is very true. If I had £1 for every time that somebody said I'm bubbly, I would be balling. I would be stacking so much money. Yeah, I don't know, like I'm just a naturally very friendly person. I'm very happy most of the time. Like you won't really see me being down. I have a lot of energy and I'm very talkative. That's just how I am. You like to, okay, so the second part was you like to joke around. 100%. I just think it's important not to take life too seriously. And yeah, like whenever I've met people who are very serious, I don't really get along with them. I just think my perspective is just, guys, chill out, live your life. Don't take life too seriously, you know? The next assumption is that I lived in Bristol for 4 years. That's incorrect. So I did live in Bristol. That's where I grew up. So I moved to the UK when I was like 5. I lived in Bristol for 12 years. From the age of like 5 to, I don't know, why am I? 5 till 19 until I finished college. So I lived in Bristol for 14 years, not 4. Why did that take me so long? Like I literally just took so long just to work that out. The next assumption is that I'm a loyal friend. Yeah, with me, I hold loyalty very, like that is a very, very important trait that I have and that I look for in friends. And when it comes to my friends, they know I will do anything for them. I'm genuinely not joking. My friend could come to me and tell me they've done the maddest thing, whether that's criminal activity.
I'm a London scammer. I see it, I want it, I click it, and that's in the bando pirates whipping.
Anything, and I will always back my friend. I believe that you should always defend your friends in public, and then in private you can pull them aside if they've done something wrong. If someone's talking negatively about them, as a loyal friend, you need to speak up and defend them. And then being loyal is just keeping certain things private. Again, that's the quality of an Aries. Aries, oh, some of you guys are not going to believe in star signs. You're going to be like, Nelly, you're chatting shit, Aries. But me, I believe in star signs. So one of the traits of Aries is that we're very loyal, and that's facts. There is not a single friend out there that could come and say that I've done them dirty or I've done something to them. There is not a single person out there that can say that about me. We have another one. It's more of like a negative assumption, your prestige. So if you mean, because I think it can be interpreted differently, if you mean your prestige as in I'm stuck up, then that's completely not the case. I treat everybody with the same level of respect. I don't think that I'm above anyone or better than anyone else. I treat everyone with the energy they give me. So if you treat me with kindness and respect, then I will give that energy back to you. So if you mean prestigious in like you're stuck up, no. But if you mean prestige in the sense of like, oh, you're a bougie babe, basically, because that's the other interpretation, then yeah, I have certain standards. So if it's like in a dating sense, I have a very high standard that I look for and I will not compromise. And I've had guys be like, oh, you're too bougie. I am me and I will not change for anybody. So if you meet me and you fuck with me, great. If you meet me and you think, oh, she's doing too much, she's extra, that's fine. Then I'm not the person for you, do you understand? In that sense, I would say like I am someone that's I dress very extra. I like to go to nice places, nice restaurants. Yeah, you have to hold yourself to a high standard because that represents the level of respect that you hold yourself to. Guys, we have a juicy one. When I saw this, I thought, the next assumption is you broke up with your man to live your dream life in the big city. You guys are, you're a bit wild. That's a bit crazy. That is not the case at all. I've always wanted to move to London. When I was with my ex, even we were planning to move to London together, but then we broke up. As I always say, like, me and him are the best of friends, but we were obviously living together in Birmingham. We broke up, and so when we broke up, he left the apartment, and then I was like, well, I'm not gonna stay in Birmingham by myself, like there's nothing for me here. So I was like, let me just accelerate my plans and move to London now rather than waiting for a year. And I've moved here. I'm very happy, love London. So I would say I definitely came to London to live my dream life, but that is not why me and my ex broke up. The next assumption is, I actually thought you were quiet or shy at first, but I see your personality in your videos. Yeah, I completely understand why you had that perception. I used to be very insecure, so because I was never confident, I never felt comfortable to truly express my personality and who I am. But then, obviously over the past year, I have become extremely confident, very secure and comfortable in myself. So now I've actually been fully expressing myself, shown my personality. Now people can see what I'm actually like, and I've got such good feedback as well, because people are like, wow, like you're actually like really bubbly and really talkative. And I've always had this personality, but I did not always fully express it. Listen, shy and quiet is the opposite of my personality. I'm the most extroverted, talkative person. I've never been quiet in my life. Like, I don't know how to shut up. Next assumption is you couldn't get into uni. Ooh. So that's not the case. I'm actually at uni right now, but basically I do a degree apprenticeship. So I work full time and then I study my degree, which is in banking, part time. Yeah, I got into uni, I got good grades. I'm naturally very academic. Grades have always come easily to me, I won't lie. Like, I did get into uni, but is that aligned with my long-term goals? No, but that's a conversation for another video, because I don't think uni is necessary, and I would not have gone to uni if I had to pay for my own degree. We're on the last assumption. You have financial help from your parents. It's a nice juicy one to end on. No, I don't have any financial help from my parents. I have been completely financially independent since I was 19. I moved out of my family home when I was 17. So when I was in college, I had moved out. During that period, my parents helped to support me a little bit because I was only working part-time whilst at college. So they helped me a little bit then. And then when I was 19, I got a full-time job. From then, been completely financially independent. I pay rent, bills, phone bill, foods, everything, which I would say like is something I'm proud of because I'm 20. So I think at 20 to be paying all of your own bills, it's a big responsibility. Like, it's a lot, but it teaches you how to be responsible, and it just teaches you a lot of life skills I did not have when I had my parents to depend on, if that makes sense. You have no one to fall back on. You have no other option but to be responsible and manage your finances and budget. I mean, my family as well, they live in New Zealand, so I'm the only one in the UK. I don't have like any relatives here or anything like that. That's the end of the assumptions. Thank you for sending those in. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.